We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Cubs. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Chicago Cubs.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, one away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get on balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
First baseman number 19, Joey
In is
Votto.
Joey Votto now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. And that'll bring in the speedy left-hand. Hitter Andrew Tolles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon,
1.
They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off in front. A leadoff single.
From the stretch. There he goes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Davis on the move. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. One and one, here it comes. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Here's Javier Baez. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Oh, that's the one you're talking to yourself. Sit down, ball, sit down, ball. Just a little blooper to center, and it fell in.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hit sharply on the ground. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding in, Chris Davis. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Davis.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting fifth.
And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the play.
Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth. Third baseman.
In now, Adam Duvall. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's sinker.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top,
there's a swing and a drive.
Or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
3 homers. He'll enter play right at 333 and 7 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Duvall is up with it. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the
Center
Reds.
fielder.
I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
Andrew Toles comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Cozart is there. Tough throw to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Right fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. For 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So 1 run. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field.
The catcher number 39.
Devin Mesoraco is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Digging in, Ivan Nova, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Reds are. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Anthony Rizzo.
Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 6.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 19.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see a pretty fair-sized differential there. 94 for one guy, just 88 for the other. Joey Votto is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Conforto ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Duvall over to his left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Zach.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ball 2 now.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Weak chopper up the line. Bryant takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Left for Cincinnati. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
All right, fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ivan Nova. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ivan Nova.
On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
Ready for another chance?
Billy
Billy Hamilton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
This is lifted out to left. Davis is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 9.
Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle to his right. Peraza. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Ready once again. Joey Votto. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Joey
at the knees, strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Cole is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Chris.
Striding Davis. In once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready on 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Ready for another
Kozart.
shot now. Zach Kozart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered.
It's time
They
for
still
the
trail it here
traditional
3-1. Blake
Your
Wood
attention,
gets the
please.
call from the pen
Now
to take
pitching for
over
the
on the
Reds,
mound and start the
number
home
36,
seventh.
Blake Wood.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
He's set. Here it comes. Addison Russell is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out. But it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Digging in once again, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at-bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Hendricks becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh.
Andrew Cole.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 2-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Scooter Gennett will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Scooter Gennett.
Low for ball one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and it's a productive first out as that runner is able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Cesar Lima will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. Eugenio Suarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tolles in pursuit. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Scooter Gennett will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Tucker Barnhart is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Jason Hayward.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Anthony
Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
In now, Michael Conforto. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Bryant is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He doubled his last time through. Lays off 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And here's Jose Peraza. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number
Standing
6,
in, Billy Hamilton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez on to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2-1, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. Kyle Hendricks earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Wade Davis wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.